For the last 30 days, I've challenged myself to 3D print something every single day. Some prints were very useful, some were just for fun, and a few did not quite go to plan. But after 30 days of printing, filming and editing, I finally completed the challenge. In this video, I'm going to take you through every single print I made, share what I learned, and tell you which one of them are my favourites. Let's get started. I've always enjoyed 3D printing, but I wanted to challenge myself to become more consistent and push myself to try a wider range of prints than I normally would. So I decided to print something every day for 30 days and upload a YouTube shorts for every single print. Every day became a routine. Find the model, slice it, print it, film it, edit the short, and then do it all again the next day. By the end of the challenge, I'd made 30 completely different prints and learned a lot along the way. Day 1, I started with an articulated dog that I printed as a birthday present for one of my mum's friends. It was a great way to kick off the challenge. Next, I 3D printed an SD card case. It's a simple print, but it's really useful for keeping all of my memory cards organised and protected. For day 3, I 3D printed an Arduino case with a built-in breadboard. Since I enjoy electronic projects, this is definitely one I will use again. Day 4 was a set of coasters. They were printed in separate pieces before being assembled together, and I was really happy with how they turned out. On day 5, I 3D printed some bookmarks. They were a quick print, practical, and make little great gifts. Day 6 was a toothpaste squeezer. It's one of those simple prints that helps get every last bit of toothpaste out of the tube. For day 7, I made a glasses holder for my desk, giving me somewhere to keep my glasses instead of leaving them around where they might get broken. Day 8 was a microbit case to help protect one of my favourite little computers I use for electronics. On day 9, I printed some multimeter probe tweezers, making it much easier to test small electronics components. Day 10 was a Father's Day medal for my dad, making it one of the more personal prints from the challenge. For day 11, I printed a vise. It's a really useful tool for holding small parts while working on projects. Day 12 was a set of cable tags for my 3D printer, power supply, soldering iron and glue gun. They made my workspace feel much more organised. Day 13 was a headphone hook that clips onto the side of my desk. It's a simple print, but it's one that I use every day to hang up my headphones when I'm not using them. Next, I printed a filament poop basket for my printer. It catches all the base filament during colour changes and keeps my desk much tidier. 15 is a chrome pass-through Fidget. It looks really clever and it's surprisingly fun to play with. For day 16, I printed a star fidget toy that expands and collapses as you move it up and down. Day 17 was a twisted fidget ball that twists smoothly in your hand and feels really satisfying to play with. Day 18 was some flexi fabric. Even though it's made from plastic, it bends and folds just like real fabric, which feels a bit weird and a bit satisfying. For day 19, I printed a mini keyboard fidget. After printing it, I added real keyboard switches, making it one of my favourite prints from the whole challenge. Day 20 was an articulated snake. It came straight off the printer, already moving, which was already impressive to see. For day 21, I printed a flick switch fidget, which is really satisfying to click and play with. Day 22 was an orbital gyro fidget with spinning rings that rotate around each other. Day 23 was a gear spinner where all of the gears move together. It is really a clever design and satisfying to use. Day 24 was a scroll wheel fidget. It's simple, but it's very satisfying to spin. For day 25, I printed an articulated dog. Like a snake, it came off the printer, already assembled and ready to move, so there was no assembly required. Day 26 was a helical gear fidget. The angled gears make it incredibly smooth to use. For day 27, I printed a heart-shaped fidget keyring. It's practical because you can attach it to your keys, but it is also fun to play with. For day 28, it was a flexi octopus with moving tentacles. It printed really well and looked great straight off the build plate. Day 29 was a clicky Friday. Unfortunately, the click mechanism didn't really work, but instead of giving up, I decided to have some fun and filmed it in a frying pan, which ended up being one of my favourite clips from the whole challenge. Finally, on day 30, I printed an articulated cat. I thought it would be the perfect way to finish the challenge and celebrate it, making it all the way to the end. This challenge taught me so much to show me how much curiosity is, helped me improve my filming and editing, and introduced me to loads of amazing designers on MakerWorld. I also discovered just how incredible things you can make with a 3D printer, from useful workshop tools to articulated animals and mechanical fidget toys. Not every print was perfect, but every single one taught me something new. If you'd like to print any of the models from this challenge yourself, I've made it really easy. I've put all of the prints on my website so you can browse through everything I have printed during the challenge. I've also created a collection on MakerWorld with all of the designs I used. So if you'd like to print any prints you see in this challenge, you can download them and print one yourself. A huge thank you to all of the talented designers who shared their models on MakerWorld. Without them, this challenge wouldn't have been possible. I would just like to say a huge thank you to everybody who watched my shorts, left a comment, liked a video or subscribed to the channel. Your support has kept me motivated to finish this challenge, and I'm really proud that I stuck with it for all 30 days. This might be the end of the challenge, but it is definitely not the end of my 3D printing journey. I've got lots more projects, tutorials, electronic build and maker videos planned. So if you've enjoyed this video, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss what's coming next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next project.